So that brings us to the Scorch. Only need 2,000 limb for the gateway. It is eerily dark. There is unstable energy here. Excited for that. Mostly looking for some thermal crystal thing and / or a tree candy, since I kinda know what that looks like. Yeah, the eerie darkness is just dark. Yeah. Oh yeah, the headlights dim when I turn. I forgot. That's a big unstable energy there, holy crap. It's a gas station ahead. I guess I'll check it out, and then some artist stations, I suppose. Looking for mostly some sort of flora that would be giving me materials, I guess. I'm not sure with the tree candy thing. Keep an eye out. It's dark, so it might glow. Twisted Ember. Typically, carbon only exhibits liquid properties at high temperatures and pressures, generally over 4,500 Kelvin and 100 atmospheres. A week ago, if you'd asked me what conditions in which I expected it to exist, I would have presented these figures. But after what seemed to be a combination of mass hallucinations, seismic events, and radioactive bursts, more and more of the zone is behaving differently. The environment, the weather, even substances and elements themselves seem altered, as if mutated. In the woods west of our facility, what appears to be some form of liquid carbon flows like sap through many of the torched or petrified trees. Certainly it is hot, but not so that it can't be collected and handled. Initial analysis show that it still behaves and reacts like carbon, but in this new form it is lighter, less dense, and yet also burns more efficiently. Let's see. Hand vac. I don't have much hand vac though. Tree candy. Okay. Here's a sap compressor. Impact hammer for that. That might be what I'm really after. I think, at last, that we may have perfected the crystalline form of the strange new carbon sap. Electrostimulative limb induction. Oh, grow crystals almost as casually as if we were doing a high school homework assignment. Okay. This has hurt me. Not at all. Thermosap. Excellent. I don't need to tell you how excited I am to finally have found a source of that crystal. Gosh, do we need it. I can just pry it off too, if I really need to. It's a bit easier just to give it a little bit of a thump with a vacuum and then hoover it up with my hands afterwards to maximize my vacuum. Because it really doesn't have a lot of durability left to it. This thing is falling apart actively. I don't know what that is. It's kind of pretty and also scary. I think that probably applies to a lot of the... Where did it go? Gone now. Fine. That's fine. Hello, abandoned squire. How are you? Oh, the new ambient sounds. Let's see what the friendly dumpster's got for us. Maybe pop inside too. I'm still expecting to find like a tier 2 workstation that I can actually utilize. Ooh, high. Double high, a liberator. Dude, I don't care if inventory's full. Why? think I could actually scan that for a moment. Huh. Wasn't convinced I'd actually be able to. I thought it was just like a... It's like a butterfly effect. A butterfly effect. Yeah. Yeti, shut up. Okay. Yeah, alright. Wet. Eh? Dangerously moist. Eh? Recent and liberal application of water means there's a little too conductive. As a general rule, try to keep wet things away from electricity, and vice versa. Oh, the dumpster pearl is wet. Gross. Why is it so moist? Ugh. Okay. Huh. Well, what do you know? I mean, I usually have a bit of a sense for things like this, but that timing is a bit incredible. So how do you read the car, then? You just do. Okay. Well, I'll make a new hand vac, because I need one. Drop that one. Hang on to this. The Liberator that we've got... seems to be nothing? Okay. Steel panel. One armored door and an armored panel. Yeah, okay, excellent. That is an okay shape. I don't know how we store you, though. This armored panel, then, we throw out in favor of this one, which... This car's looking a bit goopy currently. Upsets me a bit. There. New armored panel. And then the armored door, I suppose, can replace just that steel door there. We just have to putty it a bit. Same with you. Although you could probably just do with a bit of the welding torch, but oh well. Right. May as well, right? And gas we're okay on. So with that, finally, how we doing in the zone? We good? Everything cool? I don't think I have a whole lot of time here. And we have to open up a gateway here. I would like a little bit of that unstable energy, because I am just a little bit short for what I would like. I forgot exactly what I was after already, but there was stuff. Mostly came here, though, to see if I can get some thermal sap crystals from it. And indeed I can, along with... Tree candy. Yeah, hi, hello, sick Mickey? So, I don't know how to explain this yet, but these aren't really fissures. At least, they aren't fissures leading down into the earth. Not into the crust. Not into our crust. We sent 16 cameras and 3 rovers. We have about an hour of usable footage, all said. We're still crunching the data. Still, it seems that those things are venting from somewhere else. They're essentially some kind of exhaust pipe for a different place. They're venting exactly the same air we breathe every day, right down to the same pollutants, the same levels of humidity, even the same pollen sometimes, along with all the other corrosives they vomit. But all this, it's not coming from out of the ground. No, these things aren't leading down into the earth. It's like they're expelled out of somewhere else. Where? Well, beyond a few feet, the pressure is so high, it's been difficult to probe further, so exploration's been impossible. Though that pressure gradient tapers off remarkably fast. Honestly, at this stage, we have even more questions than answers, and I don't like those questions. Right. Okay. I feel like it's meant to be actually ejecting stuff, but it's sort of kind of caught around the big tower thingy, so... Never mind. And rotten egg. I'm at my wit's end here. The guys you're giving me are stupid. They're idiots. 23 years in the army, and I swear to God we're at our lowest point. Okay. New rule. Assume everything is acid. Everything. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's just like kind of like funny, humorous lore because like, obviously. Yeah. Right. Don't drive into that. Fascinating. Well, the abductors are drawn to it, so that works for me. Need to grab this unstable energy while we still can. There's another sick Mickey there. Nope, 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 put it in park. Just in case you're feeling adventurous. And a bit of that. So, I would be happy to leave now. We need to back up quite far to access some of these points. I think I'd like to try to follow the road for the one. So let's head northwest. And do that. There's acid bunnies. Burp bunny. I'm getting the sense that anything bunny is bad. Anything hair is cool. Most things are bunnies. I think I can imagine what this is doing. I don't see anything about repairing or welding metal, so I'm gonna say, yeah. Continuing on. God, I wish my lights didn't dim when I turned. Especially in a zone like this. It's just like, whoop, I can't see while jerking the wheel anymore. Yeah, yay! Not yay. You are familiar yet different. Looking to do that easternmost gateway if I can. Have to head quite far up here though to reach it. Here we are. Oh, there's another bunny. Yeah, you get that. Let's open this and just go. I was gonna get that other crystal back there, but I'd like to open the gate before the storm naturally comes. Because otherwise we get the red descending on us real dang quickly, and we've already got parts of the car that are quite battered and bruised. There's some good stuff here, though. Looking forward to another trip up into this region, which we'll be doing probably next, honestly. Or I go back to the swamp. Also, very possible. Probably the swamp first, because I want a bigger backpack. But I'll spend a lot less time looting along the way. I sort of just did that just to maintain some of the basics, because there's some things that we're running a little bit low on, and some things that I was basically out of. Now we're quite okay.
Oh, you seeing these readings, Francis? Gateway opens like blah, 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 and the car goes pow. Sensors go blah, 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 blah.
Wow.
The Shuttlesphere, oh, my favorite part.
Bald? Are you sure? Okay. it's okay, guys. Yeah, it's a bit bald. It's fine. Yeah. Upgrade Arc device. Install Arc mod. It's here.
Go on, give it a shot. Can't be worse than anything else that could happen out there, right?
Where do you want it? Oh, right, the Arc device. I feel dumb. So what's that done? I don't know what that's done. I don't notice anything different about this. Some stuff like that feels like early access type, where it's like there's no objective marker for it at all. It's just like, I'm sure you know what this is, but it actually slipped my mind what this was called. And there's also like no commentary or request anything for having done that. So I'm not sure. What else was... I just saw something else was aged here. What is it? Ah, the headlight. It's a bit worn out. That's alright. You know what that means. The all-terrain tire is going to be needing that new material, that fiberglass, which needed tree candy, which I do have now. So we can maybe try that. since I gotta replace some tires anyway. Yeah, carbon fiberglass. I can make... we got a pretty okay amount of tree candy doing that. Not too bad. There. 2 all-terrain tires. Excellent. One of them. Bonk. Then kick the car in accident. There. All-terrain tires in the front, off-road tires in the back. Thinking that's pretty okay. I think we're generally able to also make the armored tier upgrades across the board. None of which I have researched. And that's kind of fine. There was... here, some new stuff to make. Rubber, electronics, the plasma for the powered boots. Fine. That unlocks the padded parka. For more impact resist. Oh, falling resist, impact resist. I see. And then my personal airbag, 45%. I wonder, am I like equipping... I'm wearing both of these. I have a lead apron and a lead-lined lab coat on. So I have 60 radiation resist. No, what? No way does that work. What? Because then that brings me up to 100% radiation resist, and I also block radiation less than 2.5k, which seems a little bit unnecessary. Yeah, swamp coral I need for the large backpack. I think that might be my next objective. Okay. I guess go for the padded parka too. And then the personal airbag. Maybe not that. I don't think I want that. I don't want to spend all my chemicals on this. The limb chip needs corrupt energy. Tool-wise, we could look into doing some better tools. More powerful iteration of the hand vac. Highly focused energy to produce an even more emphatic and efficient result while also casting light into the dirtiest, darkest of corners. Oh. 500 more durability. Improved capacity. Essential services just a little longer. 15 durability. That's it, that's all. It actually needs like an explosive material, apparently. And then impact hammer, magnetic hammer we can't really do. So the final tiers of tools... we can do the final vacuum. Limb chip I can't do. Stuff for around the base we kinda can do. Kinda. I'd be maybe interested in the investigator module. Just scan the car and see like, is there anything wrong? I guess. Auto tracking spotlight. Hi. Respond, follow my movements of my headset. My extra flashlight. Whoa. Blocks shorted. Gives me a new ability, 150 health. 0.05 kilowatts per second. So I don't need to turn the car to face anything anymore, I guess. The roof floodlights, though. I think I can make those now, right? Is that right? Oh, no, that's swamp coral. Man, everything is swamp coral now. Crap! Fine. So not that. The crude flashlight is actually pretty okay. Neon-infused biomaterial results with this. A bit less durability. The bio-lantern. Crude flashlight would not be a bad thing, but I like... I use the flares anyway as a distraction slash ignite an anomaly from afar sort of thing, you know? Like, I could use the flare gun for that, I guess, too. I guess I don't really need a flare gun anymore. But I don't have the swamp coral for that anyway. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. What else did we have? The armored stuff, right. Or lead-lined for some of it. Although pretty soon they'd be looking to get anti-corrosive stuff, actually. Apparently. Unstable energy, corrupted energy, expansion racks, either side rack, the other roof rack. I think we'll go ahead and get these. Oops. Whatever. Then we can learn to make the XL roof storage, which one of them will probably be, the other one being likely front floodlights. So we can learn to make that. We can try to make that. That didn't catch what it needed. We can maybe also make the new engine finally, too. XL roof storage. It's just a bunch of boxes on the roof. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Alright. That is a bunch of boxes. Is that like protected from water and stuff? I'm still not convinced about that. The turbo light engine. 7 more steel sheets. Engine. Yeah. Big thing. Oh, okay, yeah. A very big thing. Turbo light. Aha! And then the carbureted engine. I'm assuming these lockers are big enough to fit it. That's why they're so big. Yeah, but no, at the same time. What the heck? What is so big that I need? I don't get it. Alright, well. Into the trash. A lot of stuff. Tinker Station. We can go for. You know, since it refunds all of it, I should actually game it a little bit and be like, I know this is the quirk, so let's spend 7 or 6 guesses on something else. Was there another quirk? I feel like there was something else that was happening that I was like, Don't remember. The insulated door, just because electricity is so annoying. It doesn't have the impact resist that steel does, but it does have a lot more health overall. Guess we'll go for it. There's a rear left door. A steel door. Get that out of here. Grab this new insulated door. Get that on there. So we got armored doors for the front and passenger. Armored panel in the front. Need to replace 2 steel panels. Oh my god. The steel bumper needs a replacement. Ugh. My lead acid battery back here is oxidized. Running dry faster than it should thanks to oxidization. Due to damage, faulty connection, strange anomaly. Need a sealing kit. That's a bit of an odd fix for that, but sure. I think I have one of those still. Maybe not. Make one, I guess. Ugh. Pump, 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 pump. Or deoxidized. Jeez, so now everything is cool with the car. No issues at all whatsoever. I saw the yellow dot on the battery. It's basically what clued me in. Batteries are a little uncharged. Give it a second zap. So that's us. Just need to finish unloading stuff. Where'd the case go? Finish unloading stuff, and then I think we're ready for the next journey. There. It's like kinda sorta car maintenance stuff going over there. Including the blowtorch. Because I don't need to have the blowtorch on me all the time. That's a lot of flares. That is a lot of flares. We can put some away. There. Alright. Are we satisfied? I guess so. So what do we have here? How do I play you? I don't know. View logbook? Ah.
The press coverage of limb technology is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at first. In the decade between 1955 to 1965, limb is called many things. The promise of the future, the herald of a new age, the never spoken of again. You don't have to dig very deep for the gaps in the story to emerge. The presidential demonstration is the only physical proof we ever see of it. Compared to the Manhattan Project, developed under airtight shroud of secrecy, why was Lim paraded around in the papers? And if it really was the technological quantum leap to answer all our wildest dreams, why did it blink out of existence? The story of Lim technology is one hell of a maze, and the key to it is a woman named Dr. Ophelia Turner. Did Ophelia Turner, by all measure a failed physicist as far as her public record goes, truly invent Lim technology? Or was she held up as a Rosie the Riveter for the Cold War? An atomic Annie to excite the masses during the no-holds-barred race against the Soviet Union? Was she a myth, martyr, or monster? A figment of the imagination? True savior? Or a convenient scapegoat? I'm Chiaki Saruhashi, and in this 9-part series, I aim to find out.
9-part series? Good God. Alright. Theories number 7? The final theories. Okay. I figured it out. Remember when the president visited the zone, said it was good to be back again, thought it was referenced to him being a Washington senator? Wasn't. He used the word anomaly to describe strange sightings and smells, right? I think the president is one too. He's like the king of these anomalies. The reason they hired so many scientists and engineers to work there is to manage all those anomalies for him. The president went in, didn't actually come out again. It's a body double, someone they gave plastic surgery to look like him. You can tell from the curvature of his ears. Also, if you look at the pictures from a few years before, doesn't have gray hair. But now he does. Whoa, that's insane. Anomaly studies. Number 3. Sighted consistently between late 1959 and early 61, this anomaly was attracted to any transmitters broadcasting at particular shortwave bands, about the size of a bird, roughly spherical, chrome-like, and able to fly through unknown means. This anomaly would latch itself into broadcast antennae and begin to dissolve, or perhaps consume, the metal. Stubborn and difficult to dislodge, this anomaly began to disappear when zone personnel began using different frequencies. Oh, mysterious. Number 2. While this anomaly cannot strictly be described as humanoid, it has nevertheless gained the moniker Hat Man, and a slew of distant sightings describe a first impression of a tall person in a hat and coat. Sightings are consistent in their description of a tall, thin shape moving at or just above ground level with a broad, low, hat-like top above an almost cone-like, tapering lower structure. This can give the impression of a wide-shouldered figure. No sightings of this anomaly have occurred since June 64. However, at this time, many zone personnel began to report extremely consistent dreams of something similar entering their homes. The Mailman, number 6. The final one. I did it. I crawled inside. I should wait till I get, like, the entire series before I read that, actually, because, like, I feel like it's a part of a story, some of these, and I don't have the full picture. So we'll stash these away. This, as far as I can tell, is just where to put these things after you copy them into the logbook. I'm not sure why we don't just use them and they go away into the logbook. I guess just for sake of making sure you definitely don't lose them, it's also an item that you can re-pick up again afterwards. I don't know. It's tough to say. Don't know about the hood ornament, but I'm happy to have the spotlight back. His vehicle is an absolute mess. I kind of like it though.